Good morning, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and make a second video about what I eat in a day. So I'm going to show you kind of my prep today. Today happens to be a day where I have some free time, a few gaps in my work day. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm taking to work to eat today. So first I got green white tea here. Then this is going to be my breakfast. It's a tofu porridge. Just basically a bunch of chopped up tofu raw with some this right here, that's dried fruit, that's Malabar tamarind, cashews, walnuts, actually they're all walnuts in here, but also almonds, frozen blueberries, raisins, and I'm gonna add some cashew milk to that. Okay, I'm also gonna add a banana to the tofu porridge. All right. Then I have an apple cider vinegar drink. Okay, it's only got 5 grams of sugar, but here's the thing: you might be thinking, oh, Concord grape juice, that's simple sugar. Concord grape juice is one of the richest sources of resveratrol, and it's one of the exceptions when it comes to fruit juices. But remember, this is not pure Concord grape. This is not pure Concord grape juice. It's only a percentage of it. You're getting a lot of apple cider vinegar, which will naturally reduce the glycemic load anyway, since vinegar does that. And then you have a little stevia, which obviously suggests that they didn't really load it up with a lot of Concord juice. They probably loaded it up with some and filled the rest of the sweetness with the stevia. Then I have, for later, I have a snack. I have an apple. I'm going to eat that with some PB2 powder. Normally I don't use that. PB2 powder is not a very nutrient dense product, but again, when I'm getting down to like 4% body fat, I can't afford to eat nuts and seeds. Yes, they're nutrient dense. Let me correct that. I do eat nuts and seeds. I just portion size. I portion control it. So when not competing, I usually have that with nuts and seeds. And as you just saw, I have nuts and seeds in my tofu anyway. So again, portion control. I'm not going to have nuts and seeds at every meal. So I'm controlling portions to a certain extent. So that's where the PB2 powder comes in. Okay, I'm getting my nutrient density from the apple. The PB2 powder gives the flavor of fat without the fat. That said, let me go into what I'm having next. I have an organic peach. That'll be another snack later. Just maybe like 5 minutes between clients, I'll have that. Then I have this really cool romaine lettuce wrap recipe. I've done a video on this, but let me show you the skinny recipe, or the skinny version of this recipe. Check out the video. I'm going to go ahead and put it up top right here. But let me show you. So I have that. I have the banana. I have the oat bran. And then instead of using peanut butter, I'm using better than peanut butter. Again, this is another low-fat peanut butter. 2 grams of fat per serving. So if you do the math, 100 calories right there. And there's 14 servings. That's 1,400 calories for the entire bottle. Most peanut butters are going to be somewhere in the range of 3,000 plus calories per container. This is 1,500. It's like half the calories and half the fat calories. So again, this is a calorie shaving tactic. I'm getting the nutrient density from the romaine leaves. I'm getting a healthy soluble fiber from the oat bran, and I'm getting good carbs from the banana. So that's kind of what's doing now. I'll take you through some other meals that I eat later today.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna do this here because you know, this is where I'm gonna do it, in my car. So here we are, another day, the same day of eating. So I went ahead and had the food that you saw in the first video. Now I went ahead and just came from Whole Foods, and I spent not a lot for like 3 meals. What's that? $16.57. It's not bad at all. I try and stay under $20 if I can. And so let me show you what I got. All right, and I'm actually going to list the ingredients. This is mashed cauliflower. It's vegan. They use coconut oil and coconut milk. Very, very good. It's got a very cruciferous smell, so I love that about it. There's a salad. I'm going to add some of these raw dehydrated broccoli, hot broccoli poppers, and there's a nice cooked charred red bell pepper, so it's going to give it some flavor. I got some raw red cabbage, raw onion, raw kale. At the very bottom is avocado kale, so the avocado will mix with the raw kale and give it flavor. And then we have a summer colored salad. I'm gonna go ahead and attach the ingredients after this video. I ran into one of my clients actually, and he told me this is a really good salad, so I went ahead and got it. It's very low, and it doesn't have much oil, and it's raw collard greens. It's got raisins and so forth. You'll see the ingredients: apple, sesame seeds, and whatnot. So that's kind of what's doing. And then I just have I'm gonna have my peach later, and that should pretty much take care of me until the end of my workday, and then I'll be getting home around 8. And I will continue to document what I eat. So there you have it. So check out the ingredients of the foods that I just mentioned: the mashed cauliflower and the summer colored green salad.
All right, y'all. So I went ahead and missed. I got a fruit cup, and I got a little nut cup of pistachios. I'll just attach a picture. I didn't take a picture of it, but I'll attach a picture of a fruit cup that I get from this company called Green and Go. They're located, you know, inside the building that I work. So anyhow, let me go ahead and show you what I'm having now as my appetizer. It's a nice little, just a blueberry bowl, lots of blueberries, lots of nuts and seeds. I'm going to add some healthforce and a little bit of elite green protein. I'm not quite sure, we'll see. Just whatever I feel like adding to it, that's what I'll do. So on to the next meal, whatever's next. Alright y'all, so that was the blueberry snack, nice appetizer. And now I'm just going ahead and just boiling some, heating up some, I should say, I'm not cooking this, it's already cooked. I'm just heating it up. These are the lentils. So I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this. Go ahead and turn it off, and we'll see what I eat after this. Alright y'all, so here's my low carb, vegan, high protein, low fat late night meal. Okay, because I'm still hungry. And again, I'm deep in contest prep right now, so this is relevant. I'm going to add some cashew milk, PB2 powder. What I like about these chlorella tablets is that they replace the texture of eating nuts and seeds. So I still get the crunch, but with basically no fat. Okay, so the fat is like 0.47 grams. Okay, so you do that. I mean, it's not a lot of fat. And then I added some protein in there, some vanilla plus. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pour some of this cashew milk, which I love this cashew milk. It's the absolute best. Alright, there we go. And so what I do is I'll mix it in there. And it's a really good flavor. It's an awesome flavor. I actually really like it a lot. So this is different than my morning breakfast. Morning breakfast, I had nuts and seeds in there. That was more to, like, you know, recover, to carb up a little bit, you know, after the workout. Whereas this here is more for like focusing on not trying to spike insulin since it's late at night. The blueberries are healthy antioxidants. They have low fructose and they're relatively low in calories anyway. Usually I was trying to stick to berries and apples and things like that at night. I don't really eat bananas at night, not that often. I mean, I will. I mean, in fact, I may actually add a little banana to this, possibly. We'll see. Alright, so I went ahead and added some banana. Here's the reason why. Number one, I feel like it needed it. I didn't feel like being deprived. And number two, it may drive insulin up a little bit, but the benefit is it's a very low-fat meal. So there's not going to be much dietary fat to be shuttled into storage fat. So if anything, this is basically going to fill me out, and then I'll just basically be really dry and vascular and shredded for tomorrow. Because I'm already kind of starting to get that effect right now. So anyway, that's just doing, and that's it. Alright y'all, so one more little meal. My raw garlic recipe. I actually added a little bit of tomato. I got that from the Holly Grove market, local farmers market, fresh, local, organic tomato. And I'm going to go ahead and eat this. Why? Because it's a potent antioxidant, and I'm going to wake up feeling like a brand new person. It really does work. I think that's going to do it. I think I'm done eating for today. This tofu evening meal was more than filling. And don't forget chlorella. That's a super food, algae.
Okay, so that really punched up the nutrition of this tofu, and you know, and so forth. So anyhow, and I did have a little banana and blueberries. So that's just a sample day. Every day is different though. This is not the way I eat every day, but this is just the way it was. Hopefully this video gave you some insight, you know, kind of in the trenches mindset and thinking and how I eat.